I'm about to go through the pops that I just recently got from FYE. So let's get to it.
Pop out goes the weasel, the weasel. Pop out goes the weasel, the weasel. Pop out goes the weasel, the weasel. Pop goes the weasel, 'cause the weasel goes pop.
YouTube, what's poppin'? Chaos, back again. Like I said, for my recent pop purchases from FYE. So, let's get down to it. And the shirt's a little appropriate. While I was there, I wasn't really planning on buying stuff, but then I've recently been playing the Spider-Man on PS4, which right now is sitting at like 87% on Metacritic. And like I say, I collect what I like. It would mean something to me. Right now, I'm liking that game. I'm roughly about 40% through. Just a casual playing, but I can't get enough of that game. So, being that I like the game so much, while I'm not going to complete the set, even though it's only 4, I decided that I would get at least the main 2 characters of hero and villain. So, of course, up first, what I have is Spidey. But
you're gonna be okay, ma'am. I've got the cure right here.
Take off your mask. I want to see my nephew.
You knew?
I've known for a while.
I never wanted you to worry.
I did. And I am so proud of you. And Ben would be too. All the people you've saved.
I have the unmasked one. Now, while I said I probably won't be trying to make a completionist of this whole series, if I come across the one when he's masked and he's posing like he's swinging, I may pick that up because it is a little different than just another skin or another pose. I mean, it's just another skin. So that I may or may not pick up. But what I do, so, and here we are, and as always, Marvels, say, are baubles. But of course, the game has Peter already been Spider-Man for like 8 years. So, and this is just one of the many costumes that you can actually have or equip in the game. Now, I'm wondering, with all the costumes that you can pretty much equip in the game, how many variants are they going to make, if they are going to make any variants? And if you have played the game, or at least seen the game, what are some of your favorite variants that you would probably like to see in pop form? Leave a comment down below. And while, of course, they didn't have Vulture, Rhino, Doc Ock, Shocker, so on and so forth, that the villains that they had in there, the one that they do have is Martin Lee, aka Mr. Negative.
This is the only sample. No! No, Martin! Look, I told you I'm sorry. It was an accident. I was trying to help. You don't help people. You use them.
Now, I pretty much already think this is a interesting looking pop because of the color scheme. Even though I know it's just black and white, it's like it has the shininess of the white. It's almost like a metallic pearl or something. It's almost silver, but not quite. So there you go. And of course, you got his sword, which is basically his dark electricity. And they're also probably, if they actually do, any other variant of him, if anything, they would probably can have the bolts coming out of his hands. Although I probably wouldn't even get all of those myself, because I already have one of him the coolest way. And even if they put out his quote unquote altar of Martin Lee, I think I'm done with that. But also at the same time, while I didn't get the Mary Jane or the Miles, while if they did a Miles Morales in an actual Spider-Man through the game, even though he never had a costume or anything else, that might be interesting. And while I'm going to jump off the topic of the game, but still keep it Spider related somewhat, what are the pops, if you have seen the game, what are the characters from the game would you like to see in pop form? Leave a comment down below. And like I said, while on the topic of Spider-Verse, sort of, I was also, they have the buy 3, get 1 75% off. So I had to pick up a third. While I was there, I picked up the Venomized Iron Man. And to me, it just pretty much just looked pretty cool. And if or when I may collect all of the Venomized, I don't know. If anything else, again, not completionist, but I would probably pick up the Venomized Hulk and maybe even the Venomized Black Panther, because they just killing me. Now I know they have a Carnage on here, but for NYCC 2018, they're going to have the Carnage with tendrils. I will probably get that before I get the Venomized Carnage, which technically Venomized Carnage is just Carnage. But here you go with the Venomized Iron Man. So you got spikes, his jets blasting off, which I actually think that's a pretty neat thing. As far as for the stand, it's basically his jets blasting off, and more or less easy to stand. So that concludes this video for the recent pop purchases that I picked up from FYE. Have any of these? You plan on getting any? Do you have any of the Venomized? Plan on getting any of the Venomized? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And with that, I say Fade to black.